Today, I am going to Petaluma as I'm there to watch a UPSL North Cal North Division match between South Park FC versus Reno United. Now, it is still very early days in the spring season of the UPSL North Cal North Division. In fact, it's so early days that the host South Park FC is actually playing their first game of the season tonight, while the visitor Reno United, they are looking to bounce back after they suffer a loss on the opening weekend of the UPSL North Cal North Division season. So yeah, let's see if they can potentially do that, or will potentially South Park FC get their first win of the season in their season opener. Let's go soccer. So we've just made it here inside the stadium. Well, it's not really a stadium, it's more of a soccer complex. And as you can see, both teams are doing their pregame warm-up. I believe these are the South Park FC player doing their pregame warm-up. And over there on the far side are the Reno United player doing their pregame warm-ups. About 30 minutes before the beginning of this match. By the way, it took me a while to see this, but not only the fact that this venue is right next to the airport, as you can see there, it's also right next to a golf course too, which I think this is the first time I've actually been at a venue where it's actually right next to the golf course. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle, and in just a bit we are going to get ready for the start of this match between South Park FC and Reno United. And the referee gets this match underway. South Park FC will be going all black tonight, so they're going to be going from right to left. While for Reno United, they're going to be going with their red and black kit, going from left to right as we are underway on this beautiful Saturday early evening here at Petaluma and here at Petaluma Soccer Complex. Here comes Reno on the attack, and a long-range effort is going to go way wide as that's the first shot of the game here in the 12-minute mark. Speaking of which, here comes South Park, and that's a dangerous ball as it hits the post. As well, that was really the first big chance of this game, as the first time South Park actually looked threatening going for it on the attack, and you could argue that player probably should have done better there in the back post. Let's see who's going to take this one, as here comes the free kick, and it is in the back of the net, and South Park FC takes a 1-0 lead. Well, I said that it was definitely a big opportunity for South Park to get the opening goal, and there it is, as it's a lovely curling set piece to curl that one toward the right side of the post. Now here comes South Park again, as Reno is being sloppy, and that is going to be a penalty. The referee points to the spot. It's going to be a yellow card for one of the Reno players, as well, it has unraveled for the visitor here in the last couple of minutes, as after they concede the free kick, now it is going to be a penalty coming up here for South Park FC. Here comes the penalty, and it is in the back of the net, and I think the goalkeeper might have got something to it as he went the right way, but that shot was just a little bit too powerful for him to handle, and South Park FC have taken a 2-0 lead. Like I said, for Reno, it has just unraveled here in the last couple of minutes, and it could be more as South Park is on the attacking end again. Oh, and that one is just high there, and well, I'll tell you what, the momentum is all with South Park, as Reno's got to get their acts together because they are just unraveling in these last couple of minutes. I had some good opportunity, but that being said, here comes South Park again, and he might be in on goal, and it is in the back of the net, as South Park FC have made it 3-0, and the floodgates is definitely open here in the first half, as in these last couple of minutes, South Park FC have absolutely blitzed the visitor here with 3 goals in the last 7 minutes, and they now take a commanding 3-0 lead here against Reno United. Here they come again as they looking to try to square this one back, playing a little dummy, and as this one is deflected, and it's going to be a corner coming out. Another corner here for Reno United. Play this one short, trying to swing this one in, and it is wide, as well, that almost fell fortuitously to that player, as Again, South Park there did not do a good job in terms of flicking that one away, and almost flicked it right to one of the Reno United player. So we got 10 minutes left here in the first half, and it's South Park FC with a 3-0 lead over Reno United. But if you would have told me that was the scoreline about 15 minutes ago, I think you would have been absolutely nuts, because really for the first 20 minutes of this game, there was nothing to speak of. Like, the chances were at a premium. Neither of these teams were doing very good on the attack. But then South Park was able to score a wonderful free kick goal, and then after that, the floodgates just opened. I mean, they won a penalty, score on the penalty, and then got a third goal not long after. And, you know, for Reno United, yeah, they got to get themselves together, because, yeah, they have just absolutely cratered in those moments where they conceded 3 goals. And if they don't get themselves together, this could be a very ugly game. So we'll see whether or not if they can do so and maybe even score a goal to make the scoreline a little bit more respectable heading into halftime, or will South Park FC potentially get themselves a 4th goal to really make this a big blowout heading into halftime. Goal in terms of the free kick, and then also on that 3rd goal. But as soon as I said that, here comes South Park, and it is in the back of the net, and it is number 4 for South Park FC. As well, I'll tell you what, once again, some lackluster in defending and optional defending there from Reno United, and well, it's definitely getting away from the visitor here, as South Park is basically running away with this one right on the stroke of halftime. It is now 4-0 in favor of the hosts. And well, there it is. That is the halftime whistle. Well, halftime here at Petaluma Sports Complex. It's the host with a 4-0 lead. That is South Park FC over the visitor, that is Reno United. So it's halftime here at Petaluma Sports Complex. It's South Park FC with a 4-0 lead over Reno United. And like I said before, for the first 20 minutes, I didn't think that that was going to be the scoreline heading into halftime, because of the way that there wasn't really a lot of chances in the first 20 minutes. But then after that, South Park absolutely took over this game. They scored 3 goals in quick succession, and even added a 4th one right on the stroke of halftime. And yeah, they look like they are well and truly on their way to get 3 points, unless they have a monumental collapse in the second half. And really, for Reno United, it's all about pride for them in the second half. I mean, I really think in the first 20 minutes, they actually haven't played that badly. They actually were controlling the possession and was on the front foot. But as soon as they gave up that free kick goal, it looks like the heads basically just drop, and they absolutely crater. And next thing you know, they find themselves 3-0 down. And then, of course, giving up the 4th goal right on the stroke of halftime doesn't help matters too. But yeah, we'll see whether or not if they can play for pride and maybe get some consolation goal in this one, because I really think this game is truly over as we head into the second half. And now it looks like both teams is back on the pitch, and in just a bit we're going to get ready for the start of the second half between South Park FC and Reno United. And the referee gets the second half underway, and like I said before, it's pretty much pride time here for Reno United, as they're just playing for pride and maybe get one back and see what happens, because it doesn't seem like they're going to get this victory unless they have a monument to a comeback. But for South Park FC, it's pretty much more of the same, as looking to maybe score number 5 or even number 6 here in the second half, as we are underway here at Petaluma Sports Complex here in Petaluma on this beautiful Saturday night. Well, here comes a free kick for South Park FC, as this is in a very interesting position where you can definitely go for goal here. It's interesting, there's only a 2-man wall here for Reno United. Let's see if he's going to go for goal, or is he going to dink this one in? He is going to go for goal, and it is going to be gathered by the keeper. It started to kind of come to a lull. As soon as I said that, here comes South Park. The flag stays down, and the keeper is able to come off his line to make a save. It's not over yet. Yes, here comes South Park again, and in the end, that is going to be cut out. As well, I thought maybe the flag was going to come up, but it never did, and that's a big save there from the keeper, at least to keep this one at 4-0. Looking for some inch of space to shoot this one, and he does, and it is just wide. As well, that almost was number 5 for South Park, but here comes South Park again, and well, that's when it's blocked away. He's going to try to curl that one, and it just goes high there. Oh, what a ball this is. And here comes South Park, and it is saved by the keeper as, well, that would have been an incredible goal here. One is crawled toward the back post, looking to play this one back in, and it's saved by the keeper as, well, right now, South Park is putting a lot of pressure to try to get this fifth goal. I mean, you can see it's no mercy for them as the keeper had to come up big a couple of times to try to keep this one at 4-0. Now, well, the flag stays down, and here comes South Park, chance for number 5. It's in the back of the net. It's 5-0 in favor of South Park. The fans celebrate there as, well, that is definitely a way to put the cherry on the top in this game. And that definitely was not offside because I definitely saw one of the Reno player on that far side play that player on. And, well, after all the pressure that South Park has put in the last 20 minutes, you just wonder eventually one of them is going to go in, and indeed it is, as it's a 5-star performance here for the hosts as they now leads at 5-0 against Reno United. South Park, they're not going to let off. They're going to try to go number 6 as here they come again on the attacking end, and he's able to get by the defender, trying to cut this one back, and it's in the back of the net, and it's number 6 for South Park FC. Once again, the fans celebrate there in the home stands but that is the full-time whistle. Full-time here at Petaluma Sports Complex. It's South Park FC with a 6-0 thrashing over Reno United. Now it looks like the South Park player is going to be heading to the homestand, clapping for their home supporters. I'm not sure if that's going to be the same case for Reno United because I don't think there's any of their fans made the trip up here, and I think it's probably for the best those away supporter didn't make the trip because, yeah, this would have been an absolute horror show for them to watch their team getting absolutely smacked in this one by a final score of 6-0. So it's just finished here at Petaluma Soccer Complex as in the end it's South Park FC with an emphatic 6-0 win over Reno United, and really the result of this one was already decided in the first half, but you know, South Park, they kept going, at least in the last 20 minutes. They were hungry to try to score number 5, and eventually they did get number 5, and then they even made it 6-0 right on the stroke of the full-time whistle. And again, for Reno, yeah, it's going to be a long trip for them back up to Nevada here because this was just a lesson for them to learn where they just got absolutely outclassed in every way, and that, yeah, they're going to have to fix things up if they're not going to have a brutal season this year in the UPSL. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sporthop series episode.